Hey guys, it's Babypowder. It is Sunday and it is time for our mailbox clean out, week number 25. Last week, again, it was transmog winning, and they did really well, over 300,000 gold. The other groups did really well as well. They were all, over 100,000. Toys and Pets were even almost up to 200,000 gold. This week's going to be kind of interesting, as there has also again been days that have been able to post and everything, which seems like almost a every week thing. But I've tried to focus more on materials this week, so hopefully they'll do a lot better, and they'll actually give the other two groups a little bit of a little bit of competition as far as winning this. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get into it and see how much we made this week. Alright guys, so first up, as always, we're starting out with our low value transmog bank alt for the Alliance side, and this is what we got. Alright, so not as good as last week. We only got 20 sales at 15,000 gold, but that's about normally what you expect with the low value side of transmog. We don't expect those big high sales where we were actually having items sell for a whole lot, like we have like the past 2 weeks. Which is still nice to open this up and see those big sales like that, but you don't expect that, things just going up in value and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, what we did sell here, we sold a Shadow Weave mask for only a little over 1,000 gold. We sold let's see, Overlord's chest piece here for over 3,000 gold, and another Shadow Weave mask, 2 of those, and those are crafted with tailoring with the Shadow Weave silk. And there's you get the pattern from these mobs out there, and what's that spot called? Cannot think of places right now. Let's see, it's the Searing Gorge. Okay, so like right around this area, and I actually did do a video on the Shadow Weave silk and how to farm that, and it's actually right in the area where you can get that pattern, so you can craft this yourself. Which is a pretty decent seller. I mean, it doesn't sell for a whole lot, but you can sell quite a bit of them, as some people they were getting those back in the day to unlock that mount or whatever, and so now naturally a lot of people have already gotten it, and it's been out for a long time, so the value's really dropped on it, but they still do sell. So if you haven't checked out that video yet, I'll leave a link up the top of the screen. Go check it out. I think it's pretty good myself, but anyway, let's go ahead and clear this out. We'll head to our next bank tune and see what else we sold. Alright guys, so we're on our next low value transmog tune, and this is for the Horde side. This is usually the group that the potatoes contribute to in my videos, and we've got 14 sales at only 7,000 gold, so actually a little worse than the Alliance side, unfortunately. Let's see, we sold some time worn pieces, one for over 3,000 gold. I believe those come from the Isle Thunder farm or something like that, Pandaland at least. And really just a bunch of other low value stuff, not really worth going over. But we'll add that in, and we'll switch over to our next bank alt and see what we've made just with the low value stuff. Alright guys, so now we're on our last low value transmog bank tune, and this is for the one that usually my main contributes to in on my Horde side. And we only got 4 sales at over 16,000 gold, so actually better value than the other 2, but less sales. Let's see, we sold some Ravager's Woolies for over 2,000 here, some Bloodscale Sabatons, which are boots, for over 3,000 gold. We sold a Sentry Cloak for over 9,000 gold. It's really good there. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and add that in. Let's see, we've got over 38,000 gold in just the low value side of transmog. So let's go ahead and switch over to the high value bank alts, and we'll add that in and see exactly what transmog's paid for the whole week. Alright guys, so now we are on our high value transmog tune, so we're back to the Alliance, and this is what we got. We've got 5 sales at a little over 46,000, almost 47,000, 46,863. Let's see, we sold some really low stuff here, then some Lofty Legs though for over 23,000 gold, and an Exodore Life Staff, which comes from Doomlord Kazakh, which that's almost at 19,000 gold. I remember I used to sell these right when they first changed the spawn rate to be like about 3 hours. I used to sell these for like over 100,000 gold. And it's amazing to see them selling so low, but it's still not bad price, especially when you're multi-boxing, and if you kill that boss, you you know, get 2 epics each time from him. You can even get 2 of the staffs to drop. But I do look at this as being like the best thing you can possibly get from that guy. There's also a sword that drops off them that you can get, which I think I've sold on a couple of these cleanouts before. That actually sells really well. But you know, one good thing about this is if you're doing like the primal fire farm, which, you know, if you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link up the top of the video, top of the screen for that video. But if you do the primal fire farm, it's right there where this rare boss is, and you can, you know, possibly have him spawn. And I have had that happen before. He just spawns while I'm doing that primal fire farm, kill him, and, you know, get these things. And I think even when I did the 10-hour primal fire farm, I actually had him spawn like 3 times during that whole 10-hour session. So yeah, anyway guys, let me go ahead and add this in, and we'll switch over to the horde side and see what they got for high value transmog. Alright guys, so we're back to the horde side. This is our first group, and this is for the high value transmog, and we've got 4 sales at 22,434. So again, not that great, but hey, we've had some really great weeks with transmog the past few weeks, so it's okay for them to slack off a little bit here, I think. Some Jade Fire pants for over 7,000 gold, some pretty low ones, and then Blood Scale legs for over 10,000 gold, which I've mentioned before. I love getting Blood Scale legs. Yeah, the value's not incredible, you know, over 10,000 gold here, but they do seem to sell pretty fast when you get them. So to me, that's like one of the best items you can get during like these farms that are out in BC and stuff. But anyway guys, we'll add this in and we'll switch over to our last bank alt and see exactly what transmog is made for the whole week. Alright guys, so we are on our last bank alt for transmog, and it's the horde side again, and we've got 2 sales, which is great because we've struggled the most with selling transmog on this round most times. But let's see, we got 14,513 gold. We've sold a Hex Belcher rifle for 9,000 gold, and Trickster hand wraps for over 5,000 gold. So really good there. Let's add that in, and that's going to give us a total of 122,299 gold for the week for transmog, which is really low compared to what they've been doing. It's still not bad. I'm still happy as long as we can make over 100,000 gold with them, but hopefully it'll give the other groups a chance to, you know, maybe win this week. So let's go ahead and switch over to materials and see how well they did. Alright guys, so now we are back on the Alliance side and we're going over materials, and this is what we got for this week. Let's see, we've got 53 sales, and this is the first 50 at almost 46,000 gold, 45,879. See, we sold some windwool cloth, we sold some primal shadow, we sold some primal fire, some stonehide leather, which actually we just got from the bear tartar farm that I just did, which we sold a lot of bear tartar here as well, which I know this looks really low. It's only, you know, 40 gold, 80 gold, but these are stacks of 20 and 10. And I mean, as you saw, I got like, if you watch that video, which I'll leave a link up at the top of the screen if you haven't seen that one already, it's a pretty nice farm. Like, you know, I listed it as one of my 30 minutes or less farms because I only did it for like 30 minutes, but I got almost, you know, 5,000 bear flanks, and which honestly, you know, as long as you get your bear tartar recipe ranked up, it actually will cost you less bear steaks that you get from that to actually and give you more of the actual foods from it. But anyway, so that's really not bad, you know, and plus since they already sold, you know, that's pretty good. And then like I said, and even the stonehide leather that came from doing that farm, which actually I think it's more valuable just to skip actually doing the skinning part, because, you know, compared to the skins you get, whereas you could get other things to sell for raw gold, and you could get, you know, chances at some of the 101 BOE epics that still, you know, sell. But anyway guys, it's definitely worth checking out. You know, maybe try to do it for 30 minutes, plus, you know, you get bear tartar for yourself for doing some of these farms that you have to run a route on. We also sold some Sun Fury signets. We sold some gold, a lot of golden pearls here, so really nice on that, which, you know, I did a 10-hour farm on that as well, which was really good. We sold some bolts of rune cloth, some enchanting materials here, and some primal mana, which I just did a 10-hour farm on, which if you haven't seen that video yet, you know, I'll leave a link up the top of the screen for that one. You can go check that one out. which I think that was really good. I have tons of primal mana left over. But let's go ahead and clear this out, and we'll see what the last 3 sales are. All right, guys. So for the last 3, we've got 6,732 gold, and it's 2 stacks of primal mana. So good sales on that, and some zesty clam meat. So we'll add that in, clear this out, and we'll switch over to our horde side and see what they brought us for materials. All right, guys. So once again, we're on the horde side. This is the potatoes, bank tune, and materials. We've got 25 sales at 93,859 gold. So that's amazing, because that's just great value, because it's less sales than the alliance side, but such a bigger value. So let's see what we sold here. Some essence of undeath, which actually came from doing the I believe the rune farm, the dark rune farm. Some essence of water. We sold some of the fire water once again. It's pretty good. 10 of them for over 2,000 gold. Eternal fire, sold a lot of eternal fire. Eternal fire seems to sell a lot out of those eternals. Shadow as well, but I just haven't been doing it because the value's been kind of low on it, even though you can get so many eternal shadows. Vault of water, really good value on that. 3 stacks at over 13,000 gold, really good on that. Some small lustrous pearls. We sold some of the dark runes already, and just did a video on that, which if you haven't seen that one, definitely go check that one out. It's not one of it's like one of those materials like the spider silks and stuff. It's it's not gonna sell right away, which actually this one actually did sell pretty fast. But it's usually not gonna sell right away, but it does bring some pretty good value. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. Sold a lot of fell cloth here, and some primal fire and primal air as well, and really good on the primal air as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and add this in, and we'll go to our last material bank alt and see exactly what they made for the week. All right, guys, so we are on our last bank alt for materials, and this is our last horde group, and we've got 24 sales at 25,389. So not the greatest value, but decent sales. See, we sold some primal fire, some vault of water. Again, that's only 100 stack, and it's over 4,599. So it's not too bad. It's not as good as the stacks that we sold on the other group, but not bad. Vault of earth, some vault of fire, and some vault of life, and some more vault of water, and these are just 20 stacks. So really not bad there at all. Just sold some smaller stacks of the vault of water, so that's why this doesn't look as high, but still really good there. Let's go ahead and add this in and see exactly what they made total for the whole week. As you see, they've already beat transmog, so it's just going to leave in the running, which they're at 171,859. So they're in the lead right now, so we'll just have to see what Toys and Pets does, and see if materials wins this week, or if it's going to be Toys and Pets. So let's switch over to Toys and Pets and see exactly what they sold. All right, guys, so we are on our last group here, and we're starting off the alliance once again. This is Toys and Pets, and we've got 5 sales at 55,289. And let's see, we sold a Rizashi hatchling, hopefully I'm saying that right, at 26,696. That's really good for that. That comes from the STV farm. Sold a Garn Night Howl for over 2,000 gold, pretty good value there. Crash and Thrash and Roller Controller, which comes from the Wad Rares farm, over 4,000 gold there. And a Naxi pet, which is one of these House In pets, which actually I sold it I think right before the event started, so somebody was, I guess, trying to get a jump start on getting some of those pets. But over 22,000 gold for that one. So yeah, let's go ahead and clear this out. We'll switch over to our next one and see what the horde adds to the Toys and Pets. Alright, guys, so we are on our first horde bank alt, and this is for Toys and Pets, and we've got only 2 sales at 6,854 gold. Not too bad, I guess, for 2 sales. Another Rizashi hatchling for only 6,650 gold this time. It might be the difference that maybe one was the unlearned version, one was learned, but also it does vary by realm with how much they post, how valuable they are. That's why sometimes people even sell tunes on one realm, buy them on another, and then sell, they'll do the whole pet arbitrage thing like that, buying and selling on different realms. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and add that in, and we'll switch over to our last bank tune and see exactly where everybody stands. Alright, guys, so we are on our last bank tune for everything. This is Toys and Pets horde side for the main alt bank tune, and 2 sales again, only 3,942 gold this time. See, we sold a Noble Garden Bunny and a Dire Horn Runt. That's going to be a little rough this week, especially for them. Only 66,085 gold for toys and pets, so they really didn't do well at all. They came in last, but at least materials winning for the week with 177,000 and 859 gold for the whole week. But let's go ahead and we'll clear all this out, and I'll switch over to the ending of the video where I'll go over everything and how much everybody made and where we stand in total. Alright guys, so to conclude the video for the week 25 mailbox clean out, we have materials coming in first this week at 171,859 gold. Just great, you know, that they were that high up there, especially when they had a couple of weeks there where they kind of struggled. We have transmog coming in second at 122,299 gold. And we have toys and pets, unfortunately, only making 66,085 gold, coming in dead last. Which brings us to a total for the whole week at 360,243 gold, which is not our worst week, but still, I like it if I can make over 500,000 gold in the week. And like I said, you know, there has been days where I haven't been able to post, and it might just be that the days that I did post weren't as good as days I've posted on other weeks where I've struggled to post every day. As you know, I only post, you know, once a day, and I don't like do cancel scans and things like that. But anyway, guys, as far as where we're standing with everybody, transmog is still winning though at 5,995,890 gold, so almost at 6 million just in that one category. We have toys and pets still in second though at 3,434,675 gold, but materials is now catching up fast, especially with this big difference at 3,275,299 gold. So they're, you know, roughly about 100,000 below them, not you know, not too far behind. And that gives us a grand total for all 25 weeks with everything combined at 12,897,252 gold, which I would have loved to seen us get over 13 million. But we just, you know, with only making, you know, 300 some thousand gold this week, it just didn't put us there. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you make sure you don't miss another one of these amazing clean out videos or multi-boxing videos that I make. And if there is a farm you'd like for me to try to multi-box and post a video, go ahead and make sure you leave a comment down below. And also, guys, don't forget that I'm streaming on Twitch tonight. We will be giving away another WoW token. You just have to come in and compete in the Loot Appraiser Challenge, and if you win the Loot Appraiser Challenge, you get the WoW token. Now, if you're a multi-boxer, anybody that's doing the farm, they have to be doing the same open world farm I'm doing, which I leave, you know, my group to disposal. You can come in and take a potato spot. That way you can do the farm if you're just a solo farmer or whatever. And also, if you are a multi-boxer, it is just your main versus my main, as you know. You can't just be entered into multiple times, you know, with your potatoes and stuff. But anyway, guys, that's about all I have. This is Baby Powder. Peace. I'm out.